Hello and welcome to Weekly Weird News, brought to you by Cutting to the Bull in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. I'm Ben, and this week I'm hanging out with Mike.
Hello.
Claire.
Hey.
And an empty seat where Pete usually sits. Not here,
Nope.
but still alive.
As far as we know.
He was a few hours ago.
No.
We know that much. Just in case the police confiscate this for any evidence, as far as we know, Pete was alive at least 4 hours ago. Just making sure, covering our backs. So, obviously this is our sister show at Cutting to the Bull, where we bring you our weekly world of the weird as we've found on the World Wide Web this week. Is what it says on the tin. Alright, let's start with Fatboy Slim keeps jar full of hair and explains alternative thoughts on aliens. Okay, well that's an intriguing headline.
Jar full of hair.
Yeah. Fatboy Slim has exposed his weird and wonderful collections with the world. DJ Norman Cook spoke exclusively to Daily Star's Becca Barnard on Capitol's Summertime Ball red carpet. Oh, that sounds thrilling. And spilled all about his kooky hobby, which he proudly explained in great detail. The weirdest thing about me is probably my collections. I've got records, the obvious things, but I've got all the hair I grew during lockdown in a jar.
Well, it did send people a bit crazy, didn't it? Lockdown.
I thought he was bald.
Is he?
He is bald, yeah.
Unless he was
not.
Look, he's got a bit of
Oh,
fuzz,
he's got
I
a bit of
suppose.
hair, but he's hanging on to
He's
it.
hanging
isn't he?
on, but ain't bald, is he?
Oh, no, I suppose not.
Receding very heavily.
Oh my God, his forehead gets any higher, mate. It's going to be touching the back of his neck. He's got all his COVID tests from the whole family. We've all got a jar of used tests. Everyone in the family's got a jar of used tests. I collect small boxes. I'm going to make something out of them one day. A figure. Me and my daughter at some point, when we've got enough, I'm going to make a figure and paint it. There's 3D printers for that now, mate.
It's a hobby he wants to do with his daughter.
He's going to make a figure of him and his daughter out of small boxes.
Well, it's a bit weird, but you know, whatever.
He says I'm weird. I collect plastic lobsters. Just some around. People give them to me. Once you start collecting. Oh, and Smileys. He's got an enormous Smiley collection. That's his logo in it.
Right.
He even gets trinkets from his friends, fans. Has even purchased a few himself on his travels. That's the weirdest ones. Or the weirdest ones I'm going to tell you. As for his stance on extraterrestrials, Norman was taken aback by the question, but shared his alternate views on the little grey men. Aliens, yeah, to quote him, I believe there's something out there. Maybe it doesn't have the weird big head shape. Area 54, classic alien. He's got that wrong. It's not something he's ever thought of, has it? He's just caught on the op here, being interviewed by the Daily Star on the red carpet, and she's gone, what do you think of aliens? He's like, oh, fuck, I don't know. 1 minute I'm telling you about my jar of hair.
Maybe. He does go on.
It's probably something we can't really see, an alternate lifestyle that doesn't look doesn't look like us at all. It wouldn't look like us, big with a really big head, put it that way. That's why we haven't seen them. They live in an alternate reality. Well, there we go.
Fair enough.
Maybe, yeah. It's as likely as anything, I suppose. They are trying to lean more towards the multidimensional thing, aren't they? These are interdimensional beings rather than time and space aliens from another planet.
Some of the theories knocking about in it.
It's one that's being widely reported as, well, more widely reported nowadays. Well, what have you, Fatboy Slim? Fair play, have a collection. I recently purchased a Roman centurion's helmet, Claire, or a pretty much a modern replica, edged in bronze, real horsehair plume, and a stand to put it on.
Very nice.
I used to enjoy seeing it.
Well, it's no different than buying,
a Funko Pop.
A Funko Pop or a replica of a Mandalorian or a Star Wars helmet, is it?
Exactly. Reminds you of the glory of Rome every time I walk in the house.
Didn't you say that you think about the Roman Empire at least once a day?
Yeah, in some respects, yeah. More so now because I'm listening to a history of it on audiobook.
Well, and you got your helmet to
And the
remind
helmet,
you
yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
Surprised you didn't wear that, the pod.
It's
put it
quite.
on yet?
Of course, I've put it on. But it's.
You jacked off in the mirror.
No, I
Put
haven't
it
done
on,
that.
yeah.
No. Not yet. Not ruining it out. I might wear it to have sex in. I've got a little bit of DIY work to do with it because it comes. You can either just have it on the stand, and it's very heavy steel. It is like a replica,
Right, okay.
and it's got a very thick neck guard, and the plume itself is quite heavy. I put it on, and it's like it comes with a padded insert that you have to glue in
Yeah.
to make it so you could actually wear it to cosplay in if you wanted to,
Right.
or LARP in if you really wanted to. And yeah, but it's very heavy and.
Will you be donning it an apocalyptic type situation?
More than likely, yes.
Oh.
Because as a helmet, it does everything you want it to.
Ace.
You know, it's got these big cheek guards that come down, so you can only really see the mouth, nose, and eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And the ears are covered slightly, but so you can hear.
And then you double denim.
No, I'm not wearing the double denim. At this point, there, it's what kind. All right, what kind of apocalypse is it? Are we talking zombies? Are we talking
Animals.
just general fall of civilization?
General fall of civilization.
Then
yeah.
in that case, yeah, I'll probably be in full Roman outfit. I'll find. I've already been looking at Etsy. I can buy the full suit of armor if I want to. Yeah,
You're recruiting his legionnaires across
Fully-
the wastelands.
fully authentic build. Obviously, modern steel, obviously, but
Yeah.
yes, and I can
Everybody
buy it.
call you Caesar.
People may start me Caesar's Legion in the apocalypse. The Governor is a good title as well. I shall take the area under my wing
Ugh.
and rebuild civilization, and we'll all wear togas. It'll be fucking amazing. Big fluted columns everywhere, aqueducts, the occasional crucifixion.
Okay.
I think we should move on.
Mm. Put your spaff in your pants.
It's too late.
Boy 12 pretends to be a dwarf as he's caught driving 6 hours down a motorway.
You know what? I admire his quick thinking.
Where is he going? 6 hours. He's got to come from up north.
The cheeky lad named Luo, I don't think it's in this country,
Ah.
made the audacious attempt to pull the wool over the eyes of Tollby's staff before also reportedly lying to police.
Nah.
A cheeky 12-year-old boy who stole his neighbour's car last week and drove for 6 hours on a busy motorway attempted to return to the road by telling police he had dwarfism.
I mean, it is a Range Rover.
Yeah.
It's a hideous beige Range Rover.
Mm.
Is that beige or
Looks
gold?
gold.
I wouldn't have a gold fucking
Anything.
Land Rover. No, I wouldn't even. If I was a millionaire, I wouldn't have a gold Bentley. It just screams cheese. There's no
Yeah.
taste, is there?
Suspicion was raised after the lad, who is from southern China and has been named as Luo by local media, reportedly had no cash to pay at a toll booth, causing staff to approach his vehicle. When they got close to the car, booth workers noticed that something wasn't quite right and began questioning the youthful-looking driver. Luo boldly claimed to the toll booth staff that he was in fact an adult and explained his shorter stature has been as a result of dwarfism, according to Chinese news outlets Shouhu and others. Officials saw through his brazenness and the police were called. The 12-year-old, who was found not to be in possession of a driver's license,
No shit.
Yeah.
told cops that he was driving to his grandmother's house and the car belonged to his aunt and he had never driven before but was learning on the go.
Most cars are automatic now, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'll guarantee you that very expensive gold Range Rover,
Well,
Land Rover, is not a manual fucking gear shift.
probably one of them ones that you could just put into automatic
You-
or move between a few gears.
That would depend on whether it's actually 4x4 capable. I
Mm.
think Land Rovers and Range Rovers still do that, but I believe that it's more electronic than you might go to a flappy paddle.
Right.
But then again, the latest ones, if Top Gear serves me well, is that they're just as good in automatic now because the computer chip tells the car where to send the power to. So
Yeah, the car that I've got at work, if some of the road, imagine there's a bit of a bump in a road, not a pothole, but like an actual sort of dip.
Yeah.
If that wheel isn't getting as much pressure, or needs more pressure on one of the other wheels, you can feel the car taking like do it itself, and or it turns the wheel a bit as well, and it feels weird, like someone else is taking control of your driving. And I'm thinking it doesn't feel safe, but I think the car. I'm hoping the car knows that that's the safest thing to do.
Well, let's hope it's not just you've got a dodgy steering column.
Let's hope not.
Oh, the car's dipping and the car immediately starts to
No,
fucking
it
turn.
comes up on the like this fucking Star Trek dash of it, that tells you whether you're charging the battery, using the battery, or using like the diesel. It's one of these hybrid fuckers.
Have you ever been in a Tesla that can drive itself?
No, and I would never go in a car that could drive itself.
I have. Only down what we would call the Eastern Front, so there's a big dual carriageway that runs to the centre of Telford, for listeners who aren't from around here. And it's basically, it's like when they built this town, they decided to put a massive drag strip in the middle of it. But I have been it's a fairly straight road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Few curves. But yeah, I have been in a Tesla and he just goes, okay, I want to go to the town centre. And he put it into the thing and he just took his hands off the wheel, took his feet off the pedals. I watched him do it. I'm sat in the passenger seat. And it changed lanes, it overtook, it slowed down, and it got off at the right junction. And when we got to the traffic lights were on red, it stopped, and he goes, right, I'll take back over now. We must have done a couple of miles in it. It was weird, man.
I think
I was
eventually
screaming
it'll
a
be
lot.
like that, won't it? Eventually, but it's going to have a hell of a computer system to know where all the other cars, everything.
Well, the thing is, they are up to that now. I mean, that was an old Tesla. This was only like 2 years ago, and that Tesla was like 5 years old then.
Well, there's a reason they aren't pushing it, because it'd be on adverts if they were really pushing it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess it would. It'd be more of a set. But then again, people don't tend to buy that many Teslas in the UK. We're just getting into this electric car thing, aren't we? And there's cheaper models available.
Well, it's because they promised people no tax at first. Get an electric vehicle. Now they're doing it, trying to tax them per mile. Only very minimal amount but imagine buying one of them cars and going, oh, I'm going to save a packet here, and then 2 years down the road, they're wanting to charge because they're using the roads, aren't they? They should be taxed. Anything using the road should be taxed for potholes or whatever.
They're not really. I suppose the mile charge thing comes into where they're not long distance cars, are they? If you've got like an 8-hour charge, well, you might make it up to Scotland. They're supposed to be designed for pottering around town, aren't they? Which is where most CO2 comes from, because you're stopping and starting all the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what the charge is. My friend's got one and makes it to Luton and back every day, but you may be charging it when he's there. You'd have to, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's the thing with them, isn't it? So you've got to charge them when you've got chance. You'd pop in for a slash, you'd try to find somewhere to. Most car parks have them there, for God's sake. They've got them round here.
I wouldn't have a fully electrical vehicle though. I wouldn't.
No.
Because if ever you're stuck in a traffic jam, you could run out of charge, couldn't you?
You depleted the battery because it's just running on electric at that point, aren't you?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but yeah, hybrids are probably the way forward. But anyway, this kid, I admire his audacity, his gumption. I like the cut of his jib.
To him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally,
spooky goings on at a city store leave staff terrified by mysterious child-sized footprints. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. It looks like someone's just walked through the store with muddy footprints.
Yeah.
Okay, employees at a city centre electronical shop claim they're being tormented by spine-chilling incidents that make your skin crawl, including a barefoot child-sized footprint and handprints mysteriously materialising on newly cleaned floors. Oh. Workers at the appliance retail situated in Mendoza, Argentina.
Oh, well, fuck 'em.
Reported to the Mendoza Post that the supernatural activity has intensified over recent weeks, leaving them unable to dismiss what's happening.
Sorry, I can't forgive them for their despicable performance and after-game antics against England in the World Cup.
What's happened to them? Because I followed it for a couple of days after, and then after it's just gone quiet. Have they?
No, nothing's going to happen
Nothing.
to them. But anyway, obviously 86.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously the sending off in 98 that Simeone caused.
82.
And 82, the Falklands, obviously. And a ridiculously small amount of British soldiers turned up and knocked their fucking stuffing out of them.
And they harboured them Nazis.
And they harboured Nazis. These aren't the people to be fucking trusted.
Okay, well, fuck them. Let's leave them to their ghosts.
Yeah, let the ghosts kill them. No.
So, the team revealed that the ghostly episode started a string of particular yet seemingly explainable occurrences. Unusual sounds from the back area.
Oh, we've all had them.
Yeah, the occasional mysterious mark appearing where it shouldn't. Then came distinct impressions resembling wet marks from small feet and diminutive hands scattered across the shop floor each morning, despite the premises being thoroughly cleaned and closing at night.
Oh, I know exactly what's
feral
happening.
kids
It's
living in the store.
living in the air ducts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just smoke him out.
It's Argentina. Of course there's a small orphan child living in the air ducts of your store. Of course there is.
Thought, let's document it. We took photos, we checked the cameras to see what was happening. One member of staff revealed.
In all fairness, the cameras would pick up a feral child, wouldn't they? If there's camera footage of this and there's nothing.
Yeah, the CC footage revealed no one in passing, yet the mysterious marks continued appearing by the hours. By opening hours, sorry. When we close, we clean, we wash the floor. When we arrive in the morning, there are footprints like children's feet in different parts of the store. And alongside those, there were tiny palms, occasionally arranged in a manner that implied someone or something had been moving closer to the floor. It's like they'd been crawling through the shop, one of the staff said.
Oh, imagine if fucking Ghost Kid was always in your part of the store. Like, it's a big electronics store. You're in TVs, right? You're in the corner with the TVs. And every morning, it's only in your fucking bit Ghost Kid's been crawling around. And every morning, even though you cleaned that fucking floor last night, you've got to clean it fucking again in the morning because Ghost Kid can't get enough of the fucking TV. He's never in the mobile phone bit. He's never in
leave the TVs on at night, would you?
Well, no, but maybe he turns it on himself and watches.
Maybe.
Is it like the rings? He come out through the TV?
He could have come out through
That
the TV.
crossed my mind a second ago.
Yeah. You know, he's never in the fucking mobile phone section. He's never in the DVD player section. He's never in all the gadgety bits. Right? He's always in your fucking bit, and you've got to mop that floor every morning. I'd be mopping it with fucking holy water, mate.
Now, when they said that there's nothing on the security cameras, does that mean there's footage of just footprints appearing?
It said they're motion activated. It said they're motion activated.
Maybe that's...
And they never activated.
Well, maybe that's because he's crawling, maybe?
Yes, motion activated, that's motion.
Well, I know, but maybe it's set... The motion's set at
it's just
a height.
Nah, you'd have like a panoramic view, would you? You'd be looking at...
Well, they don't...
Everything would be covered from different angles.
Well, I don't think it's a ghost child, is it?
It's fucking pretty likely that it is, Mike.
I'm trying to think of some way he could evade the cameras.
Oh, it's a fucking security guard taking the piss.
And he wipes it every night before the cameras before he goes...
Yeah, he turns the cameras off, or he's got some fucking thing where he can deactivate the... Oh, the data got corrupt. I've been telling you about this for ages.
But they're kids' feet and hands.
Well, he's, or there's a child living in the air ducts, which is...
That's what I think.
And the cameras are faulty.
Yeah, or they're set up where it only comes on at a certain height, and that's why he's crawling.
I know why he's crawling. Putting shelves in it. He's figured out. He knows it's going to remain hidden. He's if he knows he stays, I mean, that's quite close to shelf. How tall is that shelf? Would the camera cover that angle? If he kept his head down?
That's what I was saying, yeah.
What's he got all over his feet though?
He's living in mud.
All the dust out of the
Yeah,
Yeah, all the dust out the vents.
yeah.
Either that or it's a ghost kid.
50-50 then, isn't it? Well, given the state of the Argentinian economy, I'd imagine it's probably the latter.
Oh. Yeah, it's not good for them, is it?
Now they'll invade the
Well, it was
Falklands
bad
again
here.
soon. They'll try and invade the Falklands again soon to take their minds off it. Didn't work last time. Not going to work again.
Bring it on.
Bring it on! And then we'll have another football match.
I know that they beat us at football all the time. They're too good.
Now, this time we'll have someone that don't want to do the same as we did last time. It'll be fine. Right, anyway. Thank you very much for listening. I've been Ben. Don't drink the flavour, don't join a cult.
I've been Mike. Thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
And I've been Claire. Thanks for listening. Smoke those little fuckers out.
Yeah. But Sheriff Claire. Fucking hell.